The inquest has now concluded. It's been a long drawn-out affair. It was opened in November 2010 to look into the death of Carol Cross, who was living in Camelford at the time of the water pollution incident in 1988. She died 16 years later. High levels of aluminium were found in her brain. At that earlier hearing, Professor Chris Exley, who examined the brain, said the incident was a factor in her death. Today he told me he'd examined 100 other brains and none of them showed the symptoms of Mrs. Cross.
We have never come across aluminium content as high as we have in Mrs. Cross. So we have a very unusual case. In addition, all of the brains we have looked at so far would be for primarily elderly people, some 80s, 90s, in their hundreds. Of course, Mrs. Cross was in her late 50s.
Professor Exley, who is one of the world's leading experts on aluminium, said he'd looked at other causes, but he could find no other reason for Mrs. Cross's death.
You've got these two examples of first in terms of the aggressive nature of the CAA at a very young age, and one of the highest levels of aluminium measured in a human brain for someone of that age without any real reason other than potentially Camelford to explain it.
The coroner will record his verdict next week. He also said that the present water authority, South West Water, which was formed a year after the incident, would be there to reveal what measures they've taken to prevent such an incident happening again. Steve Hardy in Taunton for the Westcountry Tonight.